everybody. This is your February. We're starting with Aries, right?
Correct.
As usual, we're doing the little sign by sign.
Yes.
We forgot to talk about it, so I'm like, wait a minute. So, hi Aries. So the month of February, finding out what sort of energy we're working with, or what kind of situations may pop up, and any kind of advice we may be able to, I don't know, come up with to deal with it and stay in high vibes. So, or how to deal with contrast with style. Anyway, so for February, the transits will be on the 3rd, Mercury enters Pisces. On the 7th, Venus enters Aries. On the 8th, we have Juno retrograde in Libra. Then on the 9th, we have full moon in Leo. On the 16th, Mars enters Capricorn, which will be interesting because all that other energy, the Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter energies are all still in Capricorn.
Right.
So, big deal. And on the 16th, Mercury goes retrograde, 12 degrees in Pisces. So we are dealing with more retrograde energy in February. Hope we're all buckling up and ready for it. I don't mind. Then on the 20th, Jupiter sextile Neptune. On the 23rd, new moon in Pisces. So this is going to be quite an interesting Pisces season, I think, because all that, the Venus in Aries is going to square all the Capricorn energy, which,
The Venus in Aries will be fun.
Me and Megan are both Venus and Aries placements, and a lot of the people we hang out with are all Venus and Aries. I love Aries stelliums. I'm very comfortable with Aries energy. I'm very comfortable with retrograde energy as well. So, I just have a lot of. I have 5 retrogrades in my chart and can't get away from it. So, anyway, that's enough for February. Let's get to the card blessing. We'd like the angels of truth, love, light, and benevolent darkness. Any sort of energies that have our best interest in mind, our ancestors, our favorite deities that we work with, or any guides from the other side that we can rely on for our best advice to come through. And we ask that our favorite energies help us remove our ego from the equation as we deliver these messages, so that we can be clear and tactful. If we have to be brusque and crass, that we have to do that too, but we can at least do it again with style and good delivery, so that it makes sense. So anyway,
give this video a like. Put your energy within this video.
If you feel like you want to put your energy into the videos you're watching, it's much appreciated. Like the interaction, it's cool.
Okie dokie. Start us off.
I won't lie, I'm an Aries. I have Aries, Sun, Mercury, and Venus. My Mercury and Venus are conjunct and retrograde. And I don't know, I haven't looked at my transits today, but I'm having a giant headache since last night. I gave her a little bit of a back massage and a cupping session, and for some reason I've had a headache since then. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it could be some of the Saturn squaring my Aries energy, and so I just I don't know. I wonder if anybody else is experiencing that today. But okay, let's get Aries for February. Let's try this, Katie. General energy for February for Aries. Oh, how cute. So this is the Gemini card. Gemini rules this card. This is the Lovers. This is being guided to have better communications, something that is of higher vibration. Yeah, it's just like coming from the soul, finding a way to. Sorry about the can. It was totally in the way. It's a beautiful card. It's not always about as in sexual lovers. It could be about better relation, speaking with family, better communication within everyday relationships, people you text good morning, good night to, which is something that's very special for Aries if that happens. Like, if you want to say good morning, good night to you every day, like, you better cherish that shit. And I know you know what that's like. But anyway, so this is about not just that good morning, good night stuff, but being able to come from the heart and be vulnerable and just straight up with each other. And it makes me feel really relaxed to see it. It's like being honest, and as an Aries, we're very loyal. We're hell-bent on loyalty and truth and being straight up with each other so we can look each other in the eye. And excuse me, I'm a Gemini moon, Gemini rising, so this energy of communication is very important to me. If I can't get to the guts of something, I don't really want it. I don't like talking about surface things. I like getting into how people feel each day. I want to talk about how things are going for you and what you're healing from, and things like what intrigues you about the universe, or what did you create, or what would you like to do, and how can you accomplish it. And I like being in the trenches with people, and this is that type of energy where this is a mixture of both, and it's very blessed. So I feel like this is coming from I don't know, a faded, I guess, sort of energy. This is very sweet and loving, and I like it. It doesn't matter if it's romantic or not.
Card number 44.
Oh, I like that synergy.
I will reach for the best feeling thoughts I have access to. Always be reaching for the feeling of relief that comes when you release a more resistant thought and replace it with a more allowing, better feeling thought. The stream of well-being is always flowing through you, and the more you allow it, the better you feel. The more you resist it, the worse you feel. So touching back on her saying the word faded, this card, I'm really feeling like if you are resisting at this point, things are going to continually get worse for you. Now, if you shift into allowing it, things are going to be moving how they're supposed to on your life path.
There's no need to feel a sense of control issues or power right now. Power is in submitting to whatever kind of angels or communication is coming through. Like, trust that it's coming from the right spot, and things can grow in a very good way. Another card that I have just pulled, it is the Three of Wands upright. So this is a new start. There's a stable, when you see the threes, there's usually three people in the card, but this is more like I like to think of it sort of like a right now anyway, it's coming in like a pyramid, like, because you have a three. A trine in astrology is a lot more stable than a square. And you know, we have three right here, so it would be more like a tripod energy, like something that's like able to stand. Like, there we go. And it's a bunch of ideas, inspiration, passion behind the communication, or behind whatever. It could be new relationship energy. Very well could be. I wouldn't think that any of this communication would be I don't know, it doesn't feel old. It doesn't feel stagnated. This might be going a little longer than 10 minutes. Correct. Sorry. But hey, this is how the flow's going. This could very well be new relationship energy. The ships are coming in regardless. There's something building, very exciting, like kind of build up energy, but it's very stable, and it's very spiritually connected. So you can trust whatever is coming for you is meant for you. Very, very, you can't you can't fuck it up. So I would say run with the things that feel light. Say the things that feel good. Try to inspire. Try to go ahead and build on feelings, and think about things that are good feeling. And make that grow, because the ships for that will definitely coming in probably pretty soon, like 3 days or 3 weeks, or just February in general. You just good relationship energy. Like you're gonna see a fairly fast manifestation of this. Think about sameness, more sameness than differences in things that you might have seen conflict in before. But definitely, I feel like this is more focused on new energy. So there's some new shit coming around, like inspiring. It's good stuff.
Card number 27. My emotional set points can be changed. Your set points are achieved by attention to a subject. We want you to understand the extreme value in deliberately achieving your own set points. Because once you expect something, it will come. The details of it may play out differently, but the vibrational essence will always be an exact match. Okay, so the first thing that tends to come to my mind when I'm reading this is when they mention because you expect it, it will come, and it may be different. Imagine being worried that's something.
Expectation.
Yeah, like you're so worried about something, it comes true. Whether it went through right or it went through wrong, the same. Whatever you were thinking about ended up happening, but it's all the vibration of it going right or going wrong.
As long as you don't contradict the energy within that
right.
thought, it's gonna happen. So just decide what level of copacetic you want, what kind of creativity you want in your life, what kind of inspiration, what kind of spiritual growth.
You are the matcher maybe too. I don't know how that might have to do with anything. Matcher.
Well, because I would say Gemini energy is very reflective.
Okay, well then there you go.
That would be indicative of the lovers in any sort of relationship style, would be very reflective of each other's energy. So why not?
There you go. All right. Well, Aries, February seems like it's going to be a fairly
I don't know.
I feel like emotions are going to be, especially with Venus being in Aries, emotions are going to be interesting.
The exchanges are going to be really, really good and rich, and I feel inspired. Marah. I like it.
All right. We will see you in your next reading, Aries.
Bye. Bye.